Eastern Conference playoffs continue, and we have a great matchup when the Chicago Bulls visit the Cleveland Cavaliers. My play for this game is going to be under the total of 194. Let's talk about the matchup real quick. Derrick Rose, Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, Kevin Love is out. You got David Blatt for Cleveland Cavaliers, really a good coach, very good offensive coach. Tom Thibodeau, great defensive coach. Cleveland playing excellent defense right now. Chicago still playing great defense right now. Just good matchups all around. In the paint, Gasol, you got Noah, guys for the Cavaliers that are starting to step up like Shumpert. I mean, it's just great matchups all around. I can't wait for this series. Okay, why am I taking under the total? Well, let's talk about that defense I just mentioned. On the year, the Chicago Bulls are second ranked in the league in both opponent field goal percentage at 43% and opponent three-point field goal percentage at 33.3%. Good numbers. Last 3 games of the playoffs, they've been better as far as opponent field goal percentage, allowing under 40%. That's the number 1 ranked team in the last 3 games of the playoffs. Playing really solid. And they're just the same with opponent three-point shooting percentage, still at 33.3%. Not so surprising because they're the Chicago Bulls. They're well coached defensively. We know that. Cavaliers, here's the surprise. On the year, they were about mid-range in the league in most defensive categories. But in the last 3 games of the playoffs, they have stepped it up. They are just behind the Bulls. An opponent, they're second ranked, just behind the Bulls in the last 3 games. An opponent field goal percentage just over 40%. But they're number 1 ranked in opponent three-point shooting percentage in under 30%. So they've been getting it after on the defensive end. And I think LeBron has taken really charge of this team on that end. Coming from Miami with that defensive mindset with Eric Spoelstra, I think he knows defense wins championships. You got to have some offense, but ultimately it's the defense that gets it done. So it's going to be a great game. It's going to be a good series. I like the under the total. I think they're going to be a little bit of a feeling out. But more importantly, I think the shots, the pace is probably not going to be as much as people might anticipate with Cleveland wanting to get out and run. In the last 3 games, these teams, Cleveland and Chicago, they've averaged together about 162 shots per game. On the year, they average about 165 shots per game. So the pace, I think, is going to be not quite as up-tempo as other games we might see in the playoffs. Going to be a great matchup. I think it's going to be a grind, and I know both these teams are going to be ready to match up with each other with a lot of intensity. It's going to be a good game to watch. My play is under the total. That's my NBA play of the day, and I wish you luck on your plays of the day.